Longcliffe was founded in 1927 and it's the largest independent supplier of calcium carbonate in the UK. Our main business is providing an industrial mineral, which is the ground calcium carbonate, but obviously related to that, we have to quarry biochemistry. It goes into many applications. It goes into the glass industry, it goes into plastics, pharmaceuticals, cement replacements, goes into tiling grout, and actually some of our product went into sealants that are in the space station at the moment. We generate about 300,000 tonnes of waste a year, and what we're trying to do now is use the washing plant to generate that waste into a product. This product actually has really surprised us. It's very, very clean, and it's a product that we've actually been able to make into a higher value industrial material. We've also got some superb aggregates. The cleanliness of the aggregates is allowing them to be used not only into the ready-mix market, but actually the decorative market as well. In the end, you've got 5 or 6 different products that we can get from basically a 75mm, very heavily clay contaminated material. So it's a win-win for us as a business.
This is a perfect case study where our company's taken the resources it's already using and ensuring that it maximises those resources to the absolute limits to make sure that we utilise that precious natural resource in the best way possible.
Reducing waste, being efficient up front, has such a huge effect on the business and on our environmental targets further down the road. It's our hope that by 2027 we can reduce to zero our net carbon emissions.
We call it Longcliffe 2027. Your future is our future. We've set ourselves a target of being zero carbon for our operations. 98% of our energy is renewable energy. Obviously, the 2 wind turbines help, but we're looking at hydrogen for our lorries. And these are all really interesting ways that you help the planet, but also it's going to give you a competitive advantage if you address it.
The industry has always adapted to changes and utilised technologies coming in to its benefit to make it better and more efficient and safer. There's been a massive change in technology in the way that the industry operates, and I think that's really exciting. We're only going to see more of that.
We are using natural capital, but what we can do is make sure we use it as efficiently as we possibly can. We've got other sites that we've worked in the past. We've got them as nature reserve in partnership with the Derbyshire Wildlife Trust. We've got one Hogue Range Nature Reserve where we've got 29 different species of butterfly. We're very proud that not only are we quarrying in the community, but we're providing biodiversity and also we're using it for sustainable energy.
It allows us to demonstrate the sheer richness of habitat in the Derbyshire uplands, but also in both operational and disused quarries. It does go to show how quarry environments and ex-quarry environments can be hugely valuable for wildlife. And there are huge natural capital benefits potentially of having the environmental side and the quarrying side work together.
We need to grow future leaders for the business. First challenge we've got is skills. So we need to actually publicise what a fantastic industry is. And it's an industry that hasn't got a glass ceiling. You can be anybody. But what we're finding is that we've got to attract more people into it.
Projects like this are the future. It makes sense to do these kinds of things, and I think the industry will view this with a real interest, particularly when you look at the big picture of the issues that are facing us as a society.
We're a company that use natural capital. We're here because of the chemistry, that the quality of the limestone we've got here. But we also realise we've got to actually earn the right, the licence to operate. We've got to recognise that we're part of the local community.